What's up, everybody? Just wanted to make this quick video to add, on my end screens and all that, wanting to explain why I like to watch live performances for artists, especially if it might be my first time watching them. It's not a rule like completely cemented, but it is a preference of mine. And many of you oblige me with that. But sometimes you do have to just check out the studio recording, right? But here's why, and I think this is an opportune time to bring this up. My second favorite YouTuber is Rick Beato. He's second to my favorite film threat. I watch those guys all the time. But Rick Beato makes this video, and it was the thumbnail that caught my attention. It was him with this guitarist that I've seen pop up on my my Instagram and YouTube shorts. And whenever I've seen him, it's actually kind of made me not want to play and practice guitar, because I'm like, dude, people out there are so freaking good now. Lo and behold, Homeboy's been faking it. He does these incredibly complex loops. And myself, having tried to dabble with loop pedals and crap like that, it's just, he was one inspiring, but it was like also just like, my goodness, man. But a lot of this stuff, not real. Rick Beato makes some great comparisons to this. He brings up how a lot of Super Bowls, right, pre-recorded, a lot of groups will play with backing track. But he says something that I've always agreed with. Rick Beato nails it on the head. Why? Again, when we're going to learn about someone new, ideally to keep their legacy alive, I want to know that this musician that I am checking out is for real. And I think it's because me and a lot of folks in my generation are craving authenticity that I feel reigned back in the day. Like when we check out Janis Joplin and these incredible live performances, the reason that's so inspiring is because it was real and raw and authentic, and it was very unique to what was going on. And because of that, the audience is in this trance watching this person be, again, it is a spiritual experience to go watch a musical performance. It's a religious experience because it's spontaneous and it's unique. And this is what Rick says.
But there's a real social pressure, at least from these particular musicians that do it. They feel that pressure that they need to have everything perfect.
He's talking about using backtracks and all that.
To me, having everything perfect actually sounds incredibly boring.
Yes.
Now, some people have asked me, you think
I have gone to see many bands that I love live, and they sucked live. And it made me be unable to listen to them anymore. And it's because I just felt tricked. You know what I mean? So that's why I tend to prefer listening and watching live performances, because the magic was there. And if we were so lucky to have a camera there to capture the experience that we get to then watch it, that's what I'd like. When I watch that and then go listen to the studio recording and stuff, I can appreciate it because I know that that person actually did that. This is Kintsugi, right? This art that the flaws being accentuated with gold makes something beautiful. The flaws, man. I don't want perfect. And I think that's why, again, live performances, that's why we've gotten into a lot of blues and stuff and jazz. It's spontaneity and it's authenticity. So we're just going to have this video as a response in case you're saying, oh, you should have checked out the studio version first. I feel you, but I am here looking for real, bro. So I'm super glad that happened with this Giacomo guy, because it brought me so much peace to know that he was full of crap. All right. Much love, everybody. Thanks for being here. Till the next one.